Hi there, my name is Stacy Pilates Witch, and I just wanted to make a quick video because I just hosted a community session where my focus was a little bit on proprioception, but a lot on the breathing, and I kind of wanted to come here and explain why. And if you're interested in community sessions, you can sign up for them on pilateswitch.com. Just sign up for the newsletter, and I will let you know when the next one is happening. Mostly they are geared toward proprioception. Sometimes I will gear them towards breathing. And during this session, I got the feedback that breathing was actually the hardest part. And I wanted to explain a little bit of that. So, first off, the reason I focused on breathing was that I myself, and I know a lot of you, will have coat hanger pain. So, what is coat hanger pain? So if you have like a lot of tension over in your shoulders and your neck, in your back, I feel it a lot in my back muscles, especially in my shoulders, and I've always had this. Turns out that with hypermobility, because of the relative looseness of your joints, the tendency here is to brace through the muscles and through the fascia and kind of tighten through the body to try to hold the joints in this kind of false stability. So, what this bracing does is actually create rigidity in the body, which limits your movement. And for example, if you wanted to, I don't know, reach out, pick up a glass of water, this reaching out motion that you do, if you have a lot of bracing that is impeding your fluid motion, fluid movement that you should be able to do as just a human, as an animal with a body, you might find that it kind of might give you a subluxation of the shoulder, or you might get a rib subluxation just because the tightness of the tissue isn't allowing for the bones to move the way they need to move. And so, what this rigidity might do in the top of the body is, for one, prevent you from breathing properly. So, we did a little bit of the breath work just focused on kind of regaining proper breathing patterns, but also the tension that you feel here might give you headaches, and it might be really disruptive to your body. I know, especially on bad days, I will definitely get those tension headaches very easily and just probably way easier than anybody else I know. So, with the breathing pattern that I was using over in the community session, it's kind of meant to start loosening up through the tissue, loosening up through the muscles, through the fascia, so that you are allowing your body to actually take those full breaths and to actually stop bracing so that you can introduce better movement patterns and better strength. And I teach all Pilates. I do teach just Pilates in general. I am focusing more though on hypermobility as I learn more about my own body as well. But part of the reason that Pilates really excels as a movement practice to be used with people with hypermobility is that the movements are designed in a way that really hydrates the fascia, really gets mobility going. And the structures in your body that do need strengthening achieve that. So it does help you kind of achieve this balance of strengthening the parts of your body that need a little bit more stability, but then also kind of loosening up and bringing back the fluid, natural movements in the parts of your body that are bracing. And then combining this with breathwork techniques, such as the one I was teaching today, you really get that whole body wellness. Now, I know wellness is such a loaded word at this point, but you know what I mean. Well-being, well-feeling. Pilates to me is a practice of balance, and so this kind of brings you back into balance in your body. And it can definitely be adapted to hypermobility in a way that is so beneficial to us. And then obviously there's other movement practices that will be great for you. Strength training, for example, you should definitely strength train at some point. But with hypermobility, with the way tissues are more sensitive and respond differently, and the average quote unquote body, Pilates and a slower, more mindful movement practice that doesn't necessarily at the beginning bring you into your end range of your joints can be extremely beneficial. So, if you think this might be helpful to you, if you're interested, I'll drop the link below, but you can also just go to pilateswitch.com, register there for the newsletter. I will let you know when the next community sessions are happening. I tend to use cushions, so many cushions, but also having a resistance band handy, and then one of these small inflatable balls. I hope you can see it. I'll probably put something in the description about it. Will help us do a lot of the exercises that I think are beneficial to kind of start moving, or even if you're already an experienced mover, just getting a different kind of slowed down awareness based approach can be really helpful. I have been moving with Pilates for a while. I've been moving with different practices for a while, and I still come back to this and then find that I'm still tensing up one part of the body, or maybe not paying as much attention to a different part of the body as I should. So, either way, Hope this helps in a way, at least to bring your awareness to it. Please join that newsletter. I will be hosting more community sessions. I hope you can join them. I will also try to kind of vary the times so that more people in different time zones can get to them. And I hope to see you there. Join the coven. And if you like this, like and subscribe. I will be making more educational videos, probably some movement videos as well on this channel, and mostly geared toward hypermobility. And thank you for being here. Take care.